Don't just stick to the main tourist attractions in Kyoto. Come to places like this only a couple of hours away. Firstly, let me share where we stayed in Kyoto, which was budget friendly and walking distance to all the main attractions. And its location and price isn't even the best selling point. Every afternoon between 5:30 and 7:30, this hotel has a happy hour and you get to choose between sake, spirits, mocktails, juices, coffees. The hotel also has a public onsen, great amenities, and as well as a pillow library. Only a few hundred meters from Kawawashi Station, the Niseki Markets, the shopping district, and only a kilometer from the Gion Geisha district. I've dropped the link in the caption below, so make sure you check this one out. You basically have two options when going on this day tour, and the first one is to join in on a group tour. This is the easiest option as you get bussed around, and it's also cost effective unless you're going to get one of the regional or the JR passes. I had the JR Kansai Hokuruku area pass, and over the week it saved me around $100 because I had multiple day trips. I went up to Kanazawa, I went to Osaka, Kyoto, and also I went down to Okayama as well as this day tour. I've dropped all the details and links below, as well as a day tour suggestion and my discount codes. The ride from Kyoto Station took around 2 hours, and I'm now at Amanohashidate Station. I'm about to get on the bus to Ine, which is another 30 minutes, but then when I come back there is lots to do here, including getting a cable car up the mountain to have a look at the viewpoint, as well as some temples, onsens, and other things to do. So apparently the bus is just down outside of the station, and I'll show you what to look out for so that you can find the bus stop. So that is the station right here, and then you've got the Tankai bus stop right here. So it seems to be timed quite well with the train, so I'm only going to be waiting about 15 minutes, and there's a bit of shade over there as well. But this is the main street. So obviously today's going to be a pretty big day. I'm expecting I won't get back to Kyoto probably until right on dark. So allow yourself 10 to 12 hours for this day trip, but it's a perfect day and I think it's going to be so worth it. So I'll check out the ferry when I get the ferry back all the way back to this station, and I'll decide maybe I'll catch the ferry back. I'm here, I'm in Ine, and it is one of the prettiest little towns I have ever been to in Japan. You have to come here, it's so beautiful. So this is one of the boat trips that you can do. They come in and check out all of the boathouses by the water. It is so pretty. I've got the perfect weather as well. It's actually less hot than I expected because you get a bit of a breeze off the water. But I'm gonna go find a nice little cafe that overlooks. And look how clear the water is. It's actually very clear. It's a beautiful color. I am here in the height of summer, and in summer throughout Japan there are summer festivals, and I spotted all of these photographers lined up along the river, as well as a traditional boat and some people in traditional costume. So I asked someone to translate, and apparently there's going to be a festival boats coming through here, so I'm going to hang out. What a special experience. I can hear them coming now. They're playing their drums. See, I couldn't have timed this better to have the festival happening today as well as the weather be so perfect. forgot to mention was I didn't end up catching the ferry back. I decided on the bus because it all just turned up. But there is a beautiful coastal walk all the way from where you get off the bus at Ine Funaya. When you get off the bus there, you walk about 20 minutes all the way back to where the boats leave from, and you can either just do a scenic boat tour around the bay, or you can do a scenic boat tour and then head back to where the train station is, and that is 2,400 yen if you want to do the one that includes the ferry back. So next stop is the Amanohashidate View Land. So you take a cable car up, and there's a few amusement rides up there, there's a viewpoint, and there's a restaurant. The ticket price was 1,000 yen, and you get to choose between a monorail, which is enclosed, or a chairlift. So I've gone with the chairlift, I think. That's the queue I'm in, so let's go check it out. Up we go! Is the monorail. If you decide to do that option, that is what you would be riding. I think definitely the chairlift is a lot better because there are loads of people crammed into there. So up the top you can purchase tickets for the Ferris wheel, the merry-go-round, and the little bike car. I've bought 2 tickets. I'm going to do the Ferris wheel and the bike car because they look so cute, and the views as you're riding around and going around are going to be insane. But this is just so pretty. I cannot tell you, like, if you're going to pick one of the viewpoints, there's one on the other side. I honestly think this one is definitely, it's got the little added extras. See the little cars? Aren't they cute? So cool. Totally worth $3. So good. That is incredible. This view is amazing. Definitely worth coming up here. So this is the view from the Ferris wheel. We are getting our way to the top. Oh, finally some wind. It was so hot to here. It was a little hot box. And then we're looking back down at the little cable car. Such a cool spot up here. So there's go-karts, a little train, swings. This is great for kids. There is a restaurant up the top here with an amazing view, and I'm just going over to the viewing platform now as well. The food is actually really cheap. A rice bowl is 800, a curry is 750, noodles are 650, udon, and grilled chicken's only 400. So for being in such a beautiful spot, it's actually quite surprising how cheap the food is. So let's go look. I wonder if that's the queue for the monorail or the chairlift. Hopefully the monorail, because I'm just going to get the chair down. Definitely worth that ticket price to come up for this view. Check that out. All up today has been pretty inexpensive, considering most of everything that I've done except for here has been for free or very cheap. And I have my JR pass, so I'm making best use of it. So it can actually be a really good, affordable day out. So I stopped at the restaurant to get some lunch, and I've ordered a local dish that I haven't tried before. It was called a chikawa. I'm saying that wrong, I know I am, but it looked tasty. So I've got this view for my lunch. So I got a cold asahi as well, and this is what it was. He said it again. He did say chishiwa. It's shrimp, and it's I honestly, I have no idea what to expect. It's like a little soft, it's like a little pastry maybe, but a softer pastry. Yeah. It's like a big piece of squid. It is so tender and so delicious. And the beer is so refreshing. I tell you what. Very happy. And this is my view. Can you believe it? The view on the way down is so much better than the way up. How cool is this? And after 2.5 hours on the trains, I am back in Kyoto, headed to my hotel. All up, it has been a pretty mammoth day, probably around 11 and a half hours, and I only really got to explore those 2 different areas. So if you're wanting to see the onsen or to go to any of the temples or do anything a little bit more in depth, I would definitely say that it would warrant an overnight. I would have loved to have a little bit more time there and not feel as rushed today. So it certainly would be a wonderful place for an overnight stay. Anyway, I'm so glad that I did that day trip. It was absolutely epic. And that is the end of this video, so make sure you like, subscribe, and check out all the details and my full itinerary down below. I've popped all the links in there, as well as the rest of my vlogs and guides and itineraries while I'm traveling through Japan. Bye!